Hello, welcome to Homeopathic Services. My name is Pierre Fontaine. I've been a professional homeopath for nearly 30 years. For the entirety of that time, I have specialized in autism. It has been my passion throughout my life to understand from an inside-out point of view the state of being on the spectrum. I received a question very recently. Why does the autistic child continue to do echolalia, to be echolalic? Is there a way it can be done so that it is less disturbing to others? There are two questions here. Let's start with the second one, the matter of being disturbing to others. It is very frequent to have parents, one or both, or other people in the vicinity of the child who gets annoyed by these behaviors. Most particularly when there's stimming, such as high-pitch stimming or running up and down the stairs, running throughout the living room, crashing into the couch, pulling the hair. That is a very annoying situation for some people, and it is perfectly understandable. Echolalia does not generally fit in the annoying part of what a child on the spectrum can do. But it can be, because this type of things, especially these repetitive behaviors, can get in your mind. Once they get in the mind, it is like a mosquito. It just doesn't go. It doesn't quit. So I can totally understand that it can be annoying to other people. But the question referred to, how can it be done in a way that is not annoying? That is not what I do here at Homeopathic Services. What we do here is completely get rid of the problem. I'm not interested in giving a way to cope. Okay, I don't want that. I definitely want to get rid of it. But in order to get rid of it, one has to understand what the modus operandi is of a child on the spectrum. You see, echolalia is a repetition of something that the child has heard 2 seconds ago or 5 years ago. It does not really matter, or anywhere in between for that matter. And it can be many different things the child repeats. But the point here is that echolalia is a repetition. In that sense, the echolalia as a modus operandi is no different than a repetition of a video over and over and over again. It is no different from the repetition of having to have a pencil here on this desk at in a particular place, and always coming back to make sure that it is there. It is no different than that. It is repetition, repeating things. ABA very much is based on the idea of repetition as well, because they understand this idea of what makes a child click. And so they have the child repeat. That is why it was there. Then there are very many problems with ABA, of course, but that is why they do it. Repetition, because they know the child ought or should or will repeat at some point, because it is part of a general behavior of an individual on the spectrum, you see? So we don't attempt at diminishing, but rather in eliminating, because we understand autism from the inside out. Okay, so that was the answer to that question. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.